Candidates for the Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science in Social Work, please rise. Anybody in social work need a hood? Or have a hood? They have started the music, it's just the line can't go quite yet. These guys, we'll follow them, and then we'll get to Rowdy. Oh, I knew you were going to do that. We're walking. Hurry up, go get your car. Behind him. Yes, you will not get a degree without me. Wait. All right, Dr. McKee. Hey, when she comes back, just flag her down. She goes sit with you. It doesn't really matter. You're going to get called up separately as long as you're on the end of the road. While we're here together. Science from the Nursing and Health Sciences Division. Please rise. And that's how you do that. Stay in line. Follow the flag.
Please remain standing. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. Throughout these days between Resurrection Sunday and Pentecost Sunday, the church celebrates the resurrection of Jesus, knowing how good God has been to us. And the psalm that dominates this season is Psalm 118. This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and let us be glad. Those words fit very well as we gather this afternoon on this holy hill. To the Sisters of St. Francis of Philadelphia, who planted a firm foundation so many years ago, dear sisters, let us rejoice and let us be glad. To our administration, faculty, staff, and board of trustees, who dedicate so much of their time, talent, and treasure, let us rejoice and let us be glad. To all the families, the parents, the spouses, the friends, all those in that circle of care and support for our students, let us rejoice and be glad. But to you, our graduates, I know we want to celebrate, rejoice, and be glad today for what God has done for you. Indeed, we invoke God, who is Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, upon this assembly. We invoke God, who is justice and mercy combined so beautifully. We invoke God, who is diversity, equity, and inclusion. We invoke God, who is kindness and compassion, who overflows in service for each other. We invoke God, who can do anything but fail. We invoke God, who is truth in love. May God's presence, God's peace, may God truly be with us today as we gather to celebrate the class of 2019. This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Good afternoon and welcome to Neumann University's 53rd Annual Conferring of Degrees. On behalf of every member of the Neumann University family, I would like to offer our sincerest congratulations to the graduating class of 2019. On this momentous occasion, we have to pause and thank God, St. John Neumann, St. Francis of Assisi, Mother Mary Frances Bachman, for the blessings bestowed upon us here at Neumann University and upon this holy hill. At this time, we'd also like to take a moment to thank any veterans of the United States Armed Forces who are graduating today, or any veterans that are in the audience. Please stand and be recognized. Now, will the graduating class of 2019 please stand? You will hear a lot today. There will be a lot of speeches, there will be music, there will be degrees conferred, but I want to begin with something a little more active. I want you to look around, face your families, your friends, your teachers, your deans, staff members you've met here. I want you to take a look at everybody who has helped you in any way to get to this place in your life, and to think about all those that helped you but who are not here. Class of 2019, please give all of them a round of applause for what they've done for you. You may be seated. I now invite Mrs. Ann Biata, Chairperson of the Board of Trustees, and Dr. Chris Everett Domes, President of Neumann University, to join me at the podium. Mrs. Ann Biata, Chairperson of the Board of Trustees, I turn the podium to Dr. Chris Everett Domes, President of Neumann University, who will present to you the candidate for the degree, Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa.
I would like to invite Father Michael Duffy to join us here if you want to come up, Father Michael. Let me introduce Father Michael Duffy, our candidate for the honorary degree today. Father Michael Duffy, OFM, is in his 31st year as a member of the Franciscan team that runs St. Francis Inn, a soup kitchen and outreach ministry to the poor and homeless and the addicted in the Kensington section of Philadelphia. Born in the small town of Ashland, New Hampshire, he attended local schools and eventually Boston College. He earned his BS degree in physics and natural science in 1961. Father Michael spent the next 3 years as a young layman teaching on the island of Jamaica in the Jesuit Foreign Mission Service. During those years, he decided to join the Franciscan Order. He professed his vows on October 4th, 1970, and was ordained to the priesthood on September 11th, 1971. His first assignment was to St. Joseph's Parish in East Rutherford, New Jersey. There, he was mentored by Father Michael Judge, the New York City fire chaplain who later was to die in the 9/11 attack on the World Trade Towers. Later that week, Father Michael was the homilist at Father Michael's funeral, which was televised worldwide. Father Michael served as vocation director for Holy Name Province from 1975 to 1979. He then lived with other friars in a small community in East Boston, Massachusetts. The friars worked with the poor and the local parish, Father Michael was instrumental in creating a transitional shelter for families and a food pantry there in East Boston. From there, Father Michael chose to come to Philadelphia to work at the rather young soup kitchen called St. Francis Inn in the heart of Kensington. There, he lives, works, and prays with a community he calls the most wonderful people in the world. They feed between 300 and 400 people every day. They distribute clothing to those in need. They hold mail for the guest and have an extensive referral network. Father Michael was one of the founding members of the Franciscan Volunteer Ministry, a program for young people to dedicate a year or two of service working with the friars, not only in Philadelphia, but in Silver Spring, Maryland, and in Durham, North Carolina. He serves on the board of advisors for that vibrant program. Occasionally, he's asked what his next step will be. He always smiles and responds, after Philly, there's only one place, and that's heaven. For this many years of tireless service and devoted ministry to preserving the dignity of countless Philadelphia residents, and for his advocacy for an ongoing commitment to the poor and the marginalized, Neumann University is proud to bestow this honor on Father Michael Duffy, the honorary degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa. Father Michael.
In the name of the Board of Trustees and the Faculty and Administration of Neumann University, I hereby confer upon Father Michael Duffy, OFM, the degree Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa.
President Dr. Dones, faculty, staff, family, friends, and graduates. One of my favorite scripture stories is when the overly ambitious James and John and their rather pushy mother ran up to Jesus and said, "When you come into your kingdom, can we sit one at your right and one at your left?" One would expect Jesus to chide them for their boldness or tell them that they shouldn't be so aggressive or ambitious. But no, he saw this as a teachable moment. And so he called all the disciples together and said, "Do you really want to be great? Then serve the rest." Serving is the only activity that Jesus ever called great. And I share this with you because I believe that there's a culture of service fostered here at Neumann University, and I greatly admire that. I live and work at St. Francis Inn, the soup kitchen located in Kensington. Several times a month, I wait for the Neumann van to drive against the rush hour traffic leaving Philly to come into Philly. Out piles several enthusiastic Neumann students and sometimes Neumann staff. They put on aprons, grab a tray, and they serve to set out the poor, the broken, the addicted, the mentally handicapped, and people with all sorts of modern maladies. And in the name of Jesus, they literally serve the poor. That spirit of service is cultivated here, and that's why Neumann can truly be called a great university. That's in Jesus' words, a great university, not only because of the care, dedication, and knowledge shared and the accomplishments attained here, but for the culture of service that is nourished here. So I am humbled and grateful for this honor that you have granted me by this wonderful university. And so my wish for you graduates is that as your life's journey carries you beyond this campus, that you may bring with you this culture of service to wherever you go and to whomever you meet. And if you do this, that you can be assured in God's eyes and in Jesus' words that your future will be a great one. That is my prayer for you. Congratulations, and God bless you.
Will the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science in the Division of Arts and Sciences please rise and stand in place? President Domes, in the name of the faculty and with their approval, I present to you the candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science in the Division of Arts and Sciences.
By virtue of the authority vested in the Board of Trustees of Neumann University, by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, and delegated by them to me, I hereby confer upon you degrees of Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science, together with all honors, rights, and privileges pertaining thereto, in recognition of the fulfillment of all requirements for these degrees. Congratulations.
Nicholas James Fallows, cum laude, Communication and Digital Media. Marquisha Charday McCuller, Biology. Kurt Yenchek, Biology. Edward Senlick III, Biology. Jordan Michaels, Biology. Amanda Nicole Wolfgang, Biology, magna cum laude.
Hi.
Jan Yini Dani, Liberal Arts. Jackie Tyron Norwood, Liberal Arts. Kang Boy, Liberal Arts. Joseph DiPolito, cum laude, Criminal Justice. Mike Chiavarelli, cum laude, Communication and Digital Media. Duncan Baleria, Communication and Digital Media. Sean Phelan, Liberal Arts. John Teal, Talik Swift, Liberal Arts. Anit Gallen, Biology. Tyra LaRonda Allen, liberal arts. Brendan Kern, criminal justice. John Nowinski IV, criminal justice, cum laude. Jacqueline Marie Schneider, summa cum laude, criminal justice. Angeline Terriel, criminal justice, magna cum laude. Nina Connor, communication and digital media. Dominique Batista, communication and digital media. Ryan Bonaquisti, communication and digital media. Sean Joseph Fisher, communication and digital media. Mary Reynolds, English, cum laude. Samantha Nicole Locklear, English, summa cum laude. Anna Uhouse, psychology, summa cum laude. Lydia Kern, psychology. Laura Faye Mazer, psychology. Patrick Morgan, psychology, magna cum laude. Haley Rose O'Connor, criminal justice, magna cum laude. Jessica Lynn Piletsky, criminal justice, summa cum laude. Ashley Chanel Ann Carter, communication and digital media. Sydney Hayes, criminal justice. Tierney Yvonne Edmondson, political science. Drayvon L. Greenidge, communication and digital media. Kayla Gabrielle Lee Alexander, liberal arts. Kai Lamb, liberal arts. Jamie Lynn Lenko, political science, summa cum laude. Vanessa Villefrench, liberal arts. India Slater, liberal arts. Caitlin McCusker, communication and digital media. Solomon Gradia Kokali, biology, cum laude. Denisha Robinson, liberal arts. Denisha Smith, liberal arts. Makai Dante Gamble, communication and digital media. Patricia Akui, liberal arts. Taylor Naiman, liberal arts. Kristen Mary Keck, liberal arts. Bettina Marie Bowers, English, summa cum laude. Christopher J. Negro Jr., biology, magna cum laude. Erin Kristen Goodworth, biology, magna cum laude. Adriana Elizabeth Einwechter, biology, cum laude. Lillian Orozco, biology, cum laude. Carolyn Germain, biology, magna cum laude. Jordan Collins, communication and digital media. William Lee III, liberal arts. Matthew Davis, liberal arts. James Bogans, liberal arts. Tiffany Hall, communication and digital media. Riley Aman Pollock, criminal justice. Paige Pandalix, criminal justice. Laura Stewart, criminal justice. Abigail Espinoza, criminal justice, cum laude. Christopher Joseph Ordabadi, liberal arts, magna cum laude. Paul Frail, communication and digital media. Anna Malone, liberal arts. Brooke Morris, communication and digital media, magna cum laude. Deanna Stellabot, communication and digital media, magna cum laude. Andrea Rowe, communication and digital media, cum laude. Maureen Breslin, communication and digital media. Chelsea Fonseca, psychology, cum laude. Michaela Madeline Radish, psychology. Sarah M. Reagan, liberal arts. Quadir Wallace, communication and digital media. Emily Mora, Tara Borelli, communication and digital media, cum laude. Skylar Page Wortman, liberal arts. Angela Mary Taylor, liberal arts. Sherelle Fletcher, psychology. Chelsea Surya Connor, psychology, magna cum laude. Stephanie Julia Brianne Grundy, communication and media arts, summa cum laude. Gabriella Pena, liberal arts. Jennifer Michelle Rivera, liberal arts. Santino Thomas D'Angelo, liberal arts. Lena Farrell, liberal arts. Noelle K. Durham, liberal arts. Rachel Hoffman, liberal arts. Kristen Seefeld, liberal arts. Jacqueline M. May, liberal arts. Taylor Lynn Crawford, liberal arts. Nafisa Saunders, liberal arts. Isaiah George, communication and digital media. Mark Anthony Perry Jr., liberal arts. Glennis Nunez, liberal arts. Zachary Nestor, criminal justice. Andrew Pham, communication and digital media. Michael Demetria Yerabini, communication and digital media. Tara Marie DiCarlo, Communication and Digital Media. Amin Mami Kerman, Psychology. Catherine Nicole Marsh, Liberal Arts. Ashley Michelle McEwen, Liberal Arts.
Thank you.
Will the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science in the Division of Business and Information Management please rise and stand in place? President Domes, in the name of the faculty and with their approval, I present to you the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Science in the Division of Business and Information Management.
By virtue of the authority vested in the Board of Trustees of Neumann University, by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, and delegated by them to me, I hereby confer upon you the degree of Bachelor of Science, together with all honors, rights, and privileges pertaining thereto, in recognition of the fulfillment of all requirements for this degree. Congratulations.
Margaret Ulmer, Business. Jordan Cholish, Business, cum laude. Levi Massey, Business. Liam Hill, Business. Christopher McGrath Jr., Business. Benjamin David Strickland, Computer and Information Management, cum laude. Gabrielle Renee Kinsley, Sport Management. Colin Sean Kelly, Marketing. Jonathan Liberato Abbott, Sport Management, cum laude. John Ryan Beck, Accounting. Emily Elizabeth Brennicky, Accounting, summa cum laude. Mariah Ann Majeski, Accounting. Nicole Hernandez, Business and Accounting, cum laude. Michael Gathers Lamar, Business. John Q. Allen Jr., Business. Rhainiqua Sherelle Chapman, Business. Colton Ackerman, Business. Daniel T. Gordier, Business, magna cum laude. Jamar Gonzalez Colon, Business. Tricia Sudhop, Business. Carly Ann Williams, Accounting, magna cum laude. Marissa Tinoco, Business. Amanda Maniscalco, Accounting. Abigail Elizabeth Usella, Sport Management, magna cum laude. Stephen James Pritchard, Business, magna cum laude. Aileen Ann Royce, Computer Information Systems. Tiffany Donnelly, Computer Information Systems, magna cum laude. Salima J. Davis, Business. Nabria Ayana Wade, Business. Ashaya Faith McIntosh, Business. Grant Joseph Wallace, Sport Management, magna cum laude. Daniel Lewis, Business, summa cum laude. Shane Raymond Smith, Sport Management. Andrew Charles Kelly, Accounting. Rod Bradbury, Computer Information Systems. Sean Menold, Sport Management. Sierra Stockman, Sports Management. Emerson J. Phillips, Sport Management. Brian Michael Raymond, Sport Management. Ryan M. Doherty, Accounting. Christopher Kanata, Accounting. Derek Patrick Keogh, Accounting. Rayshawn Gregory Fowler, Business. Tamira Nicole Sherrod, Computer Information Systems. Zahira Joy Gilliard, Business and Marketing. Tyreek A. Armstrong Wright, Sport and Entertainment Management. Zakira Islam, Business. Janaya Brockington, Business. Idris Burr Jr., Business. Ulawan Dwalamali O'Malley, Computer Information Systems, cum laude. Adam John Valentino Gogio, Marketing. Kalisha Pittman, Accounting. Mike McGowan, Business, magna cum laude. Joseph Mitchell, Business, magna cum laude.
Will the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts in the Division of Education and Human Services please rise and stand in place? President Domes, in the name of the faculty and with their approval, I present to you the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts in the Division of Education and Human Services.
By virtue of the authority vested in the Board of Trustees of Neumann University, by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, and delegated by them to me, I hereby confer upon you the degree of Bachelor of Arts with all honors, rights, and privileges pertaining thereto, in recognition of the fulfillment of all requirements for this degree. Congratulations.
Victoria Ann Schneider, Early Elementary Special Education, summa cum laude.
Thank you.
Jessica N. Dickin, Early Elementary Special Education, summa cum laude. Tania Shanice Ewings, Educational Studies, cum laude. Rebecca Ann Woodland, Early Elementary Special Education, magna cum laude. Megan Grace Ezekiel, Early Elementary Special Education, summa cum laude. Alexis Rose Graham, Early Elementary Special Education, summa cum laude. Grace Stafford, Early Elementary Special Education, cum laude. Caitlin M. Walker, Early Elementary Special Education, magna cum laude. Shen Reynolds, Early Elementary Special Education, summa cum laude. Michaela Pembleton, Early Elementary Special Education, magna cum laude. Ashley McGinn, Educational Studies. Brianna Rivera, Educational Studies, cum laude. Elise Acevedo, Early Elementary Special Education, magna cum laude. Destiny Singh, Educational Studies. Alyssa Moyer, Early Elementary Special Education, cum laude. Aaliyah Hayes, Early Elementary Special Education. Mariah Desiree Shirley, Early Elementary Special Education, cum laude. Lana Needles, Educational Studies, cum laude. Emily Silverio, Elementary Special Education, cum laude. Jennifer Lynn Devlin, Early Elementary Special Education, summa cum laude.
Will the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Social Work in the Division of Education and Human Services please rise and stand in place? President Domes, in the name of the faculty and with their approval, I present to you the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Social Work in the Division of Education and Human Services.
By virtue of the authority vested in the Board of Trustees of Neumann University by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania and delegated by them to me, I hereby confer upon you the degree of Bachelor of Social Work with all honors, rights, and privileges pertaining thereto in recognition of the fulfillment of all requirements for this degree. Congratulations.
Eric Uhilis, Social Work. Amanda Miller, Social Work.
How you doing?
Andrew Connor Wilbraham, Social Work, magna cum laude. Bridget Logier, social work. Ajani Deanna Monet Jenkins, social work, cum laude. Stephanie Marie Vogelman, social work, magna cum laude.
Will the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science in the Division of Nursing and Health Sciences I was going to say rise and stand in place, but they're already here. President Domes, in the name of the faculty and with their approval, I present to you the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science in the Division of Nursing and Health Sciences.
By virtue of the authority vested in the Board of Trustees of Neumann University, by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, and delegated by them to me, I hereby confer upon you the degree of Bachelor of Science with all honors, rights, and privileges pertaining thereto, in recognition of the fulfillment of all requirements for this degree. Congratulations.
Diamond Cachet Talley, nursing. Michelle Hausner, nursing, magna cum laude. Ingrid Hausner, nursing, magna cum laude. Patricia Angelotti, nursing. Miranda Lee Vantina, nursing, magna cum laude. Connor Michael Annett, nursing, cum laude. Melissa Ann LaFauci, nursing, cum laude. Catherine Marie Shakeoff, nursing. Victoria Grace Bassiano, nursing, cum laude. Ray Ann Ely, nursing, cum laude. Sanranjat Mahil, nursing. Brianna Tierra Graves Waiters, nursing. Asia Holmes, nursing. Melanie A. Anderson, nursing. Jenna Tahira Lee, nursing. Taylor Elizabeth Wagner, nursing, cum laude. Brianne Alexis Goldberg, nursing. Taylor Nicole Garman, nursing. Robin Hayden, nursing. Catherine Patricia Smith, magna cum laude, nursing. Jennifer Alexis Chambers, nursing. Crystal Ann Oliveri, nursing. Michelle Coleman, nursing. Sarah Jackson, nursing.
Thank you.
Michelle Tavoni, nursing. Victoria Rosilio, nursing. Lauren Thompson, nursing, cum laude. Jaylise Carabello, nursing, cum laude. Olivia Ann Gilbertson, nursing, cum laude. Megan Elizabeth Berardinelli, nursing, magna cum laude. Shanine Kimberly Alexander, nursing. Alyssa N. Haynes, nursing. Logan Christina Westcott, nursing. Holly Lee Bibler, nursing. Michelle Helene Barrett, nursing. Paige Alexandra Clift, nursing. Grace Fraterola, nursing, cum laude. Sally Bear Rice, nursing, magna cum laude. Nia McNeil, nursing, cum laude. Caitlin Crowther, nursing. Amanda Jamila Tork, nursing. Angela Marie Rodriguez, nursing. Joanna Yvette Acosta, nursing. Denise S. Bay, nursing. Kathleen Aaron Cavanaugh, nursing, cum laude. Leslie S. Cobb, nursing. Kayla Hobbs, nursing. Amira Lucille Dunn, nursing. Nikki Renee Milner, nursing. Smriti Das, nursing. BB Qatar, nursing. Joseph Jordan V, athletic training. Christina Marie Cayley, athletic training. Lydia Renee Beckman, athletic training, cum laude. Stephanie Brinker, athletic training. Zena Naughton, athletic training. Caitlin Ford, athletic training. John Harris, athletic training. Jerry B. Slauson Jr., athletic training. Simon Waco, athletic training. Christian Ruprecht, athletic training.
3 years ago, a member of the class of 2019 was taken from us suddenly. Talia Maka had just completed her first year at Neumann University, where she was studying biology. She served on the Student Advisory Board, was on the Dean's List, and was loved by her friends, family, faculty, and all the staff here at Neumann. A few months ago, one of Talia's friends on campus, Stephen Pritchard, suggested that we award a degree to Talia, who was an important part of this year's graduating class. I would like to call Stephen Pritchard to the stage at this time.
This is a real testament to Talia, her family, and all those lives she touched. It is an honor to grant this degree, Bachelor of Science in the Division of Arts and Sciences, to Talia Maka. Stephen.
Now, will all graduates please rise and turn to the audience? Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Neumann University class of 2019. Now, before we bring up our valedictorians this year, a brief story. When we finished the process of selecting the valedictorians, Dr. Domes and I were faced with a decision. We had two people, two sisters, who were both qualified to be a valedictorian. So after a quick conversation, we decided we can make co-valedictorians for this year, no problem. But I had to bring the candidates to my office, and of course, I wanted to mess with them a little bit. So I brought Vicki and Jackie Schneider in, and I said, okay, I hate to do this to you, but you're gonna have to flip a coin. I know, I'm a terrible person, but anyway. I said, all right, who's the oldest twin? And Vicki said she's oldest. I go, okay, you get to call it. So I flipped the coin, Vicki called it, and I trapped it, and I said, guys, it doesn't matter what the coin flips is. You're gonna both be the co-valedictorians of the class of 2019. Oh, I'm not done. I'm not done. There's more to the story. And it tells you a lot about the people that are getting this award today. Immediately, Jackie said, what was it? I'm like, Jackie, it doesn't matter. You both are going to be valedictorians. She goes, no, I need to know what it was. Jackie won. But it is my distinct pleasure and honor to introduce the 2019 valedictorians, Jackie and Victoria Schneider.
Welcome President Dr. Domes, Mrs. Domes, members of the Board of Trustees, administrators, faculty, friends, family, guests, and graduating seniors of the class of 2019. Welcome to the 2019 Neumann University Commencement Ceremony. It is a great honor to have been given this opportunity to deliver the 2019 valedictorian speech this afternoon. We would like to begin by extending our most sincere congratulations to all of our fellow graduates on complementing this monumental milestone in our lives. On this day, we can reminisce on the perseverance, effort, and maybe even tears that have led us to this moment of success. When beginning to this speech, we reached out to other people that have been in this place before us and asked about what should go into this type of speech. Many of them had told us that we should give some profound piece of advice that you could all carry with you as you go into the next stage of your lives. Unfortunately, we don't think we're qualified for that, as we're in the same place as everyone else, just trying to take everything one step at a time. So as we get ready to begin this next chapter of our lives together, we decided that rather than standing up here and giving you advice, we are going to focus this speech on our experiences at Neumann over these past 4 years and our hope for the future. The other day, we were asked to describe what our time at Neumann University has been like. We immediately thought about our 4 years of being part of the athletic programs here. We thought about all of the memories that we have had of practices, bus rides, games, championships, and even the occasional tarp slip and slide on the softball field. We thought about our journey from walking onto the ice hockey and softball teams freshman year and how far we have come since then. Whether it was not finding out you actually made the team until Gina told you after the final game of your senior year, or even getting a concussion on your senior day by Shuza's 4-year-old granddaughter. We wouldn't want to change any of it because every memory, obstacle, and celebration has led us to where we are right now, about to take the jump into the next stages of our lives. If we can take one thing away from our time with Neumann Athletics, it's that you can never underestimate the value of hard work, dedication, and we know that none of you would be sitting here before us if you didn't share those 2 character traits as well.
Then we started thinking about the students that don't belong to different areas of campus and how those students would describe their experience at Neumann as well. So we asked a number of students around campus what their lives at Neumann have been like and came to one conclusion: Neumann is just a fun place to be. Whether it's attending sport games or campus-wide programs, being a part of extraordinary clubs and organizations, spending time on service trips, being heavily involved in campus ministry, or playing intramural sports to win Dave Deal's coveted t-shirt, and hanging around our beautiful campus with friends, Neumann has established itself as an institution that allows students the opportunity to find joy in every day, and for that, we should all be extremely grateful. I challenge everyone to walk off our campus for a day and not smile. Whether it's passing Sister Marguerite in the circle, running into your favorite professor at the caf, or just counting the number of times someone smiles and waves at you, it is impossible not to be overcome with the joyous spirit of Neumann University, and that is a direct outcome of our rises and Franciscan values that shine through every day. With that said, we hope you all never stop finding joy in every day, and we hope that Neumann continues to be a place in which everyone is welcome and everyone has a chance to live their happiest lives. We then decided to shift focus from extracurricular activities to the experiences that we have had in the classroom. We started talking about some of the fun experiences that typically would not be included in a speech like this, such as frantically running around Bachman looking for a poster that was due in 5 minutes, only to find out your professor moved it into her office, or somersaulting into all of your classes throughout the day for one of your projects. While we can recall countless funny stories like this throughout our academic careers at Neumann, we decided to shift our focus to the real reason why we were so glad that 4 years ago we made the decision to come here for our degrees. The main reason being the uniquely personal environment that Neumann provides in its classrooms. We know that this truly sounds like a marketing pitch designed to get people to come here, but once you step onto this campus and embark on your educational journey, it becomes evident that Neumann's mission to provide us with that uniquely personal experience. The professors are passionate and genuinely care about each and every one of their students, and they are a big reason as to why we are all sitting here today. For that, we wanted to extend our sincerest thanks on the behalf of the class of 2019 to all of the professors and faculty that have allowed us to get to where we are today. It is our hope that when everyone in this room gets a chance to be the person changing somebody else's life, like these professors have done for us, that we take it and do it everything in our power to pay forward the amazing opportunities that we were given in our 4 years here. As we reach the end of this address, we hope that while we did not have any grand advice for you, you can all take something away from this speech and carry it with you into the next chapter of your lives. We know that Neumann has prepared each and every one of you for your transition into this next phase, and we cannot wait to see everything this class accomplishes in the future. We hope that you all work hard every day and take the memories and values that Neumann has instilled in you and share them everywhere you go. Finally, don't forget to find the joy in every day. Never underestimate the power of having fun. After all, if you are not having fun and loving what you are doing, then what's the point? Thank you, everyone, and congratulations once again to the class of 2019.
It gives me great pleasure to introduce Mr. Michael Criscuolo, member of the Neumann University Alumni Association Executive Board. Michael.
As a representative of the Alumni Association, it is my privilege and pleasure at this time to officially induct each of you as members of the Neumann University Alumni Association. Will the class of 2019 please rise? This morning in Sacred Heart Chapel, an ivory candle surrounded by a circle of greens was lit in your honor. The candle represents your light that you will carry with you into the world. The greens represent your new life after Neumann, and the hope that you will continue to use your knowledge in the service of others. With these symbols, we recognize all who have made our educational journey possible, including the Sisters of St. Francis of Philadelphia, faculty, administration, and staff. We honor them with our future successes and our loyal support of our alma mater. In recognition of your academic accomplishments, and as alumni of Neumann University, please move your tassel from the right side of your cap to the left side, which is always over your heart. Congratulations, and God bless each of you. You may be seated. At this time, I would like to welcome the class of 2019 Class Campaign Committee members to the stage. You have all witnessed firsthand the difference alumni support has made to our campus and your experience as a student. Today, as you move from student to alumni, you leave a legacy continuing the tradition of giving back and making a difference for future Neumann students. The class of 2019 would like to proudly present a check to Neumann University in the amount of $6,484.34. Thank you to the 23% of the graduating class who participated in the class of 2019 class campaign.
I would now like to invite President Domes back to the podium for closing remarks. Dr. Domes?
Before I begin my closing remarks, I want to acknowledge an important group of people that have joined you for the celebration here today. Today we have members of the class of 1969 here celebrating their 50th year, graduates from Neumann University 50 years ago. If they could please stand and be recognized. That's great. Thank you. Congratulations. Today is an opportunity to celebrate your accomplishments, your lives, and your future. Commencement is a day to reflect on a journey and consider over the last number of years how you've changed and how we at university have been changed because of you. And as you gather here with family and friends, this is a moment of joy, hope, anticipation for the journey ahead. This day is a moment is really placed in this beautiful environment, the Miranda Center for Sport, Spirituality, and Character Development, here at our beloved Neumann University. It's a wonderful spot and a great moment. As I reflect upon my own life, and I'm going to share two stories with you, I'm going to start with a story that has to do with the gentleman that we honor today, Father Michael Duffy. He has incredible accomplishments. He's done so much in his life, but I left out one thing. 30 years ago, Father Michael Duffy introduced a young man a few years out of college to Philadelphia. And I traveled here with a group of my friends to visit Father Michael at the St. Francis Inn when I was 24 years old. And one of the things that did happen that weekend is he introduced me to Philly cheesesteaks. And he introduced me to the life of the St. Francis Inn. And here we are 30 years later, together on this stage, and we get to honor him for the work that he's done. And the point of that is you never know how life circles back around. Your experiences you're going to have in the next few months, in the next years, are going to come back in different ways, in positive ways to you. And the Father Michael story is one example of that. Father Michael's experience here with me is an example of how I came back and now here at Neumann University near Philadelphia, enjoying Philly cheesesteaks. When I left college, I didn't know what I wanted to do. Maybe some of you are asking the same question. Where's my life going? But immediately following my graduation, I had a summer job, had an opportunity to work for a few months at a retreat center in upstate New York. And I realized in that moment an important lesson, a lesson that can be found in our mission here at Neumann University. And there are two important lessons. One is, here at Neumann University, we believe that knowledge is a gift to be shared in service of others. And we also believe that life allows us to continue to learn. The process of learning never ends. And that summer, after I graduated, I began to learn those lessons. I didn't know it at the time, but that summer helped me to frame where I was going with the rest of my life. And during that summer, I met someone, connected with someone who helped me find my first job. And I got the opportunity in my first job to be a GED instructor, to help students who were thinking about and wanted to experience and make sure that they were able to achieve a high school diploma. And so as a 22-year-old man, I walked into my first classroom, which was filled with 20 students, all eager to learn. And in that classroom was a sea of faces. Some were 17 and 18, 19 years old, who had, for a variety of reasons, didn't finish their high school degree, were coming back and wanted to achieve that important goal in their life. And among those students sat a gentleman. His name was Mr. Hiddle, and he was a friend of my dad's. He was a little bit older than the rest of the students. And so we began to work for the next 6 or 8 weeks, working together to make sure that we could help them. I could help them. And so I began to share my knowledge, that knowledge that I had learned in college, and shared it as a gift with those students. And Mr. Hiddle was among that group. And many of them achieved a high school diploma. And so early in after college, I began to understand how to apply this knowledge that I had learned over my 4 years and the people that I could impact and help along the way. And for each of you in this room today, you're going to find that you're going to connect, you're going to touch people's lives, you're going to heal, you're going to teach, you're going to lead, you're going to make a difference. 20 years after Mr. Hiddle received his high school diploma, his GED, I was at an event with my parents, Mrs. Domes, and who walks in the event but Mr. Hiddle and his wife? And he came right over to me and he said, "Do you remember me?" I said, "Yes, Mr. Hiddle, how are you?" He said to me, "You changed my life. You gave me the opportunity that I really needed in my life." That experience of achieving my high school diploma and my GED made all the difference in the world. It helped me in confidence, my professional life, my family. It was a burden I was carrying around with me, and you made a difference. And thank you so much. I didn't know I did that. I didn't know I made that impact. But for him, it was so important, such a critical moment in his life. And so for all of you in this room, there will be Mr. Hiddles out there, people that you will come in contact with. 30 years later, you may be on the stage with someone you had an experience with in Philadelphia at a soup kitchen, honoring someone that was special to you. Or a Mr. Hiddle may walk up to you 20 years later and say, "Thank you for what you've done for me." The world is an experience in which you will continue to learn. And the knowledge that you've acquired here at Neumann University is a gift to be shared. In honoring this university, as you think about the years ahead, I hope you continue to take those lessons with you, that this is truly a university not just about me, but about others. Today, you become beneficiaries of an incredible education, rooted in the liberal arts, and all of you are so many ways strengthened by the professional development that's happened here. Your Neumann University degree is uniquely framed by our core values of reverence, integrity, service, excellence, and stewardship. And we as a university community hope that you take those values, armed with this knowledge, and go out and change the world. From the Gospel of Luke, we hear, "From everyone who has been given much, much will be required. And from the one who has been entrusted with much, even more will be expected." Your Neumann education has prepared you to navigate the successes and failures of life. Be a humble leader that lives up to these values you experienced here and were taught here at Neumann University. Always believe, take on the belief that knowledge is truly a gift to be shared in the service of others, and hold on to the belief that learning is a lifelong process. In closing, choose mentors in your life who are compassionate leaders. Identify and develop relationships with people who are true role models of servant leadership. As graduates of Neumann University, you're asked to be leaders that will always raise your voice on behalf of those who have no voice. You're called to lift up those who live and exist on the margins of society. Professionally and personally, you have the tools to lead others in a new way toward a path of compassion, peacemaking, and reverence for all of God's creation. Finally, always do your best, never stop pursuing your passions, and always show care and respect to each other in your personal lives and your professional lives, whoever you encounter in your life. Congratulations. Thank you, and God bless each of you, and God bless Neumann University.
I would now like to ask Ms. Brady Doss to come to the podium. And I'd like everyone to please stand and join us in the singing of the Neumann University Alma Mater.
Hail to you, our Neumann true, hail the blue and gold forever. Strong and bright you shine your light on the nights of Neumann U. To learn, to live, to serve, to give, we will strive to rise above, pledging all our days to sing God's praise as we live the truth in love. Hail to you, our Neumann true, home of beauty, peace, and
We have clapped this afternoon, but I think God deserves a round of applause. Let's give God a round of applause. And as we celebrate this weekend the gift of being mothers, let's give a round of applause for all the mothers in the house today. Happy Mother's Day. Let us bow our heads for God's blessings upon us as we go forth this very beautiful afternoon. Let us be still and let us be silent. May the road rise to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face and the rain fall soft upon your fields. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of God's holy hand. May the peace of God, which is beyond all understanding, be in our hearts and our minds today. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, amen.